Hi fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate all of your love and support. In this reading, we're going to find out, how does the person on your mind feel about you right now? Today is the 30th of August 2023. Time here in Hoi An, Vietnam is 2:04 a.m. Please bear in mind that this is a collective reading for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And if this video finds you, this message is meant for you. Excuse me, even if you're dealing with the same sign. Now let's get your reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. The person on your mind right now, how do they feel about them? Now think about the person you like to know. How do they feel about you right now? Please bear in mind that roles can be reversed between you and this person. The World at the bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. So we got the Strength here, and the Justice and the Hierophant reverse, and 4 of Cups. They feel dissatisfied about something that you could be holding back, okay? Or that they feel like you're dissatisfied with them because they're holding back something from you. Could be information, could be anything, but because the Hierophant here is in reverse, for some reason they feel like it's not right. It's not right that you're holding back from them. It's not right that you are treating them a certain way. Or it could go vice versa, them feeling like they know that it's not right, that they are acting certain way towards you, but they don't really want to say it, 8 of Wands in reverse, or admit it. Because the 8 of Wands in reverse and the Justice and the King of Pentacles, it feels a little bit like it feels like I still want fire signs to think that I'm right and they're wrong. Because the Knight of Wands here is in reverse. So this is why I feel like, again, bear in mind it could go vice versa, yeah? Either they could be feeling like whatever you said to them, with the Ace of Swords, or done to them, they want you to think that you were wrong, okay? But actually, they could also be wrong. They may have, they may have contributed to this 8 of Wands in reverse. Either it's a miscommunication or some sort of a communication where I feel with Ace of Swords is like harsh. Could be a bit harsh, or too straightforward, or too blunt, too honest. Because the sword is very cutting, right? A very cutting energy. So the person on your mind could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, again, Pisces, can be any sign, okay? Let's pull out more cards. Death is right here. Either they feel like your connection with them currently has ended, or death indicates transformation. And same goes to the World here. It feels like the World indicates a new chapter, right? And a chapter ends and then a new chapter begins. I don't know why, but they feel like something you have said to them or done was like unacceptable. And they're headstrong about it with the justice and the Strength. Unless it's vice versa, that they could be feeling like what they did to you or said to you was unacceptable, but they still didn't want you to think that it was their fault. I hope it makes sense, yeah, because it's like, it feels complicated. Maybe strength can indicate ego as well. Maybe the person in your mind right now has an ego, even though they know that they may have contributed in the chaos or arguments, or, you know, 5 of Wands can indicate disagreement, argument, conflict. So even though they may have contributed in that conflict between the two of you, but they don't really want to admit it, okay? Unless it's them feeling like you don't want to admit your fault. But they also don't want to admit their fault, like it's their fault. Because the justice, if you look at it, the two, what do you call it, weighing scale here, two, it's like on the same level. So maybe, you know, sometimes when, most times actually, not just sometimes, like maybe 70-80% of the time, when a conflict happens, like when there's some disagreements, you know, usually it's not like black and white. There's always some gray areas. But what I'm seeing here with the justice, perhaps they feel like you also contributed in these issues, the problems that both of you could be facing right now. But I do sense them just not wanting to admit it, because they feel like they want you to think that you were the one who did all of this, who caused all of this drama, right? But they may have also, you know, again, contributed in this drama, in this conflict. We've got the 6 of Swords here. They do feel like, okay, perhaps this has ended. Perhaps we both don't, currently not talking after some harsh words being exchanged here with Ace of Swords right next to the 5 of Wands in reverse. And perhaps with another Wands in reverse, you're not even really talking to them, or not talking to them at all. So they could be feeling like, okay, then let me just try and move on from this. Because I see them feeling like I justified, like they could be justifying their own actions, even though they may have contributed in this drama or conflict, right? They're kind of still dissatisfied with how things panned out between the two of you, with the way things went down as well. It's something they're not happy about you, but again, at the same time, they know that they did something wrong too, or said something wrong. The Hierophant here is in reverse. Something about them feeling like, okay, everything that we've talked before or agreed before, guess it's not happening. Whatever we've planned before, guess it's not happening. And I gotta be strong and try and move on from this. Unless it's them feeling, if it's vice versa. It could be vice versa. Them feeling like you're dissatisfied with them. You don't want to talk to them. You, through your actions, they feel like, okay, maybe you've already cut them off. Maybe you're completely done with this. So they just gotta be strong with the strength here. I see them not budging as well. Like, I don't want to budge. I also don't want to say something. I also don't want to do anything about this. Because again, it could be the ego, right? I'm also hearing, now I see that this is what's happening. Now I see that this is what's happening, and that maybe this is going nowhere, and that maybe fire signs is not going to do anything. So maybe I should just forget about it with the death and the world, okay? Fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sag, this is your reading. I hope you resonated in some way, shape, or form. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe to my other channel. It's called Chelsea Vlogs. It's my travel channel. And for those of you who like to be notified every time when I post your videos and every time when I go live, don't forget to hit on the bell notification button. I'm also offering 2 extra services. And one is a live video call on WhatsApp, tarot reading for 30 minutes. You can ask as many questions as you like within that 30 minutes. And another service will be a chat service where you can talk to me, tell me your problems for 1 hour, okay? Anyway, just putting it out there. If you're interested, link is the first link in the description box below. Take care. Hope to see you back here again sooner than later. Bye.